quarterback, Seth Nelson. The other corner, number 22, 5'8", 145, sophomore, David Librand. The linebackers, number 5, 5'11", 170, a junior, Matt Selvig. And number 20, 6', 185, a junior, Chauncey Hendren. The linebacker, number 65, 6', 170, a sophomore, Ryan Maldonado. Defensive end, number 85, 6', 228, a junior, Chance Hammer. Defensive end, number 67, 6', 237, a senior, J.D. Mananek. And the nose guard, number 51, 5'9", 228, a senior, Nathan Anderson. Spartans are coached by John Baker, assisted by Sean Cromwell, Morganoy, and Jason Wolf.
About ready to get underway, the kick is in the air.
Nelson with the kick, should be taken back on the 10-yard line. And that is Nebraska. Nebraska up around the 30.
And on the initial hit there is...
in the backfield.
Ooh,
the handoff, first man through, that is Tom Bray. And Tom Bray will get a couple yards on the carry. Most of Nebraska lined up over center. And the ball fumbled. Nebraska grabs it, and Nebraska breaks through the line around the right-hand side. And going down all the way to the 10-yard line of the Spartans.
Okay, this kid
Warriors lined up in the eyes. Nebraska handoff, first man through is Iverson. And Iverson...
Second down 7 from the 9.
Iverson lined up in the slot, and Nebraska with the keeper around the left end, and met hard.
Nebraska with the keeper. Brought down by Chauncey Hendren.
On the right.
Come out of the huddle, ends in, and the pitch around the left-hand side to Iverson, and Iverson gets into the end zone.
Shane Iverson.
Tom Bray in the backfield, Iverson in the slot, and
flags on the play.
Illegal motion.
He'll go against the
Warriors. Illegal motion against the Warriors.
Nebraska, the quarterback. Nebraska with the keeper, looking to pass, fires it into the end zone, and going high for it is the
Nebraska pass.
Oh, the Savage Warriors draw first blood. They lead at 8-0, and they are kicking off.
Oh my goodness! And the kick is kind of a
take it everyone off. That's about the slow.
Selvig up over center, and the pitch goes to Hendren. Hendren up the middle.
Hendren with the carry.
Close to midfield for Chauncey.
Sleeping.
Call it 2nd and 5, and the handoff goes to Hendren straight up the middle, and Chauncey breaks it.
Chauncey Hendren with first down yardage.
To the first down.
34-yard line.
The direct snap goes to Librand, and David around the left side. Librand and Hendren in the backfield. The pitch goes to Chauncey Hendren. He cuts it back up the middle.
Hendren with the carry.
To the 30-yard markers, Chauncey Hendren. Selvig lines up over the guard, direct snap to Librand, who hands off to Hendren. Chauncey around the right side, and
Hendren with the carry.
Enough for the first down. Back and left. And the pitch goes to Hendren around the left side, and Hendren is stopped.
Hendren with the carry.
It's a short gain.
As a scrimmage from the 28-yard line.
Handoff goes to the second man through. That's Tom Bray. The ball quick. And Tom Bray and Iverson lined up in the backfield. Handoff goes to the second man through. That it looks like Warriors come out of the huddle led by Ryan Fisher. Handoff is a fake handoff. It's the quarterback with the keeper up the middle. And Nebraska ends in tight for the Warriors. Handoff, second man through, Iverson with some good running room up the middle, but closes quickly.
For the Warriors.
Nebraska, handoff, first man through, and Tom Bray.
Tom Bray with the carry.
Some yardage close to the first down. Ends in tight. Nebraska, handoff to Iverson. Iverson around the right end, and close to the 25-yard line. Iverson and Tom Bray in the backfield, and the handoff goes to Tom Bray.
Tom Bray with the carry.
And Tom Bray.
Flag on the play.
Nebraska with the handoff to Tom Bray around the right end, and Tom Bray.
Tom Bray with the carry.
In tight for the Warriors. Handoff goes to Tom Bray.
Spartan defensive 4.
Nebraska takes the handoff to the keeper, and the Spartans.
Nebraska keeper brought down by Chauncey Hendren.
Good job there by that
And the direct snap goes to Librand. Librand around the left-hand side.
David Librand with the carry.
They get
What's out there?
Selvig lines up over center. And the handoff once again to Librand.
Librand with the carry.
Librand over the left.
Selvig with the handoff goes to
Librand with the carry.
and Librand maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. And they fake the punt. Handoff goes to Chauncey Handren, and
He's not
Handren.
gonna make it.
Handren with the
I
carry.
think it'll be a little short.
Nope.
Spartans and Librand wide to right. Wide to left is Nelson.
Coach wants a timeout.
So he gets an email last week just ripping him for being negative about our team. Oh, gee.
Selvig with the keeper.
The 34-yard line, their own 34.
Handoff goes up to first man through. That's Librand.
Librand with the carry.
Sure, they're gonna test the middle of this,
There's a
Got it
pass,
cried.
pass in the wind.
Got a yard.
Pass complete.
No,
Now
quick pick.
Selvig lines up into the punt formation. The high snap, and Selvig barely gets that one away.
Boy, he hung that center, hung that football.
Drops at the 30-yard line, rolls up to
Punt
the
roll dead.
and Nebraska with the keeper around the left side, and gets a couple of yards. And the handoff goes to Iverson. Iverson up the middle with great running room, and all the way up
Iverson
to
with the carry brought down by
Hard against Fairview, but that Fairview backfield was tough. I would take Fairview over this club. They got a pitch out.
Nebraska pitches it out to Iverson, and Iverson up over center. Tom Bray and Iverson in the backfield, and the handoff goes to Iverson, and he's in the end zone. Nebraska up over center. Iverson, Tom Bray, Schmier, and Albright wide. And
Nebraska with the keeper.
Nebraska with the keeper marches into the end zone with.
Nice boot. Boom. That is Librand.
David Librand with the return.
Over center, over the Spartans, and the handoff goes to Handren. Handren cuts it back up the middle.
Chauncey Handren with the carry.
Met Lions in. Selvig, the quarterback, with the handoff to Chauncey Handren around the right side, and nothing there.
Chauncey Handren with the carry.
Lined up in the backfield for the Spartans, and the fake handoff goes to Chauncey Handren. And once again, Chauncey met part of the line.
And 3 situation. And the Spartans want a timeout.
Selvig lines up. Now he'll drop back to punt for the Spartans. A long count and a low snap. And wisely, Selvig just falls on it. And the handoff goes to Iverson around the left side and gets a couple of
David
yards.
Iverson with the carry.
And Tom Bray lined up in the pro, and the handoff goes to Tom Bray straight up the middle. Good.
Tom Bray with the carry.
Or trying
Drag
to Tom
down
Bray.
by
Nice straight.
Nebraska drops back to pass all kinds of time and chokes one into the end zone over the header back. Handoff goes to Tom Bray, and he easily gets the first down.
Tom Bray with first down.
Nebraska will take the handoff, first man through, drops back to pass all kinds of time, and now we'll just tuck it in and run and close.
Nebraska with the keeper.
Touchdown was Iverson lined up in the eye. Iverson goes in motion, handoff to Tom Bray, and he's in.
Tom Bray with the touchdown.
And at the 6th long count, handoff Tom Bray, and Tom
Tom Bray with the
Bray
conversion run.
with the extra point.
Taken from the 4.
Go Johnson's
John.
going, there he goes.
Yeah, I'll catch him.
What do you take it on about the
4.
Chauncey Handren
4-yard line.
for the touchdown. 76 yards.
Off Chauncey Handren, how many yards?
76.
76 yards.
I'm
Center.
just standing on your head.
He fakes the handoff and fires it in the end zone and incomplete.
Pass.
Back to squid kicks. Love those things.
A squib kick taken back at the 25-yard line by McPherson.
So they'll,
Nice option.
oh my.
Boy, there
You
goes.
talk about open.
Nebraska for the touchdown.
He fakes the handoff and just fields around. Nebraska drops back.
Flag on the play.
Fly. Nebraska, he'll drop back to throw, flags fly, and the ball's tipped. And
Nebraska pass is
incomplete.
intended.
Foot him that one.
Jeez.
That is a good one.
See, you boomed that one.
Spartans will scrimmage 1st and 10 from their own 15. Selvig with the keeper, and Selvig is brought down to the backfield.
Selvig brought down.
Selvig with the handoff. First man through is Librand, and Librand still on his feet. And
David Librand with the carry.
15-yard line.
Gets it back to pretty close.
Selvig, the long count, and the direct snap goes to Chauncey Handren around the right-hand side, and a couple yards on the
Handren with the carry.
Handren. Selvig back to punt, and the punt is blocked. Rolls out to the 29-yard
Selvig's punt partially blocked.
Well, a little better than what originally.
in the eye for Savage. Nebraska with the handoff to Tom Bray.
Tom Bray with the carry.
And yardage straight up the middle.
5. Pass.
Takes the handoff. Nebraska drops back to pass. All alone in the end zone is Chris
Nebraska.
Bray.
Well, it wasn't Spartan, you didn't
Pass
get the yard,
complete.
The
so
slot, now they'll send wide to the right is McPherson. Nebraska with the keeper around the right-hand side and into the end zone.
Nebraska in.
Oh, nice kick. Librand. Keep going, baby.
Keep going.
David Librand with the return. Brought down by the
Shotgun. Selvig with the snap around the right-hand side, keeps it and knocked out of bounds.
Selvig with the keeper.
going 25.
Selvig with the handoff
There's a hole.
to Handren. Handren cuts it back straight up the middle and
Chauncey Handren with the carry.
down.
The first down yardage.
Selvig with the handoff to Handren. Handren cuts it back right and stacked up after a couple of yards.
Chauncey Handren with the carry.
Safety on the defense.
Handoff goes to Librand around the right side and
David Librand with the carry.
gets up close to mid. Handoff goes to Handren straight up the middle. And Chauncey will be close to the first down. Up over center. Matt will drop back to pass and behind the receiver. In the backfield is Librand. Selvig drops back to pass. And quickly the gap closes in on Selvig and Matt maybe.
Selvig brought.
Selvig up over center, drops back to pass, and dumps a little screen pass off to Chauncey Handren around the right side. Breaks a couple tackles down the sideline, and
Screen
finally
pass
run out of
complete
bounds.
to
Going to be short of the first down. Chauncey run.
Wide to the left. Handren lines up wide right. Back to pass is Selvig, and Selvig is sacked in the backfield.
Well, it's pretty obvious with this football.
Selvig sacked by.
Going to pass.
Nebraska drops back to pass, fires one down the sideline. All alone is Albright, or that's not Albright. Once again drops back to pass. Having trouble in the backfield and gets a
Nebraska with the keeper.
yard on the carry.
Dragged down by Nicola.
Lined up in the eye, and the handoff goes to Tom Bray up the middle. And
Travis Tom Bray with the carry.
on the carry. Pass midfield. Nebraska takes a handoff, drops back to pass, and airs it out for Albright. Ball tipped.
Pass intended for Albright.
McPherson with the boot and rolls into the end zone. Librand, the lone back for the Spartans, and it looks like the end around that is Chauncey Handren around the right-hand side, knocked out of bounds.
Handren with the
I
carry.
don't know, Jared.
The lone back for the Spartans. The handoff goes to Librand around the right-hand side.
David Librand with the carry.
The short count handoff to Librand.
Live snap.
Selvig blocked again. Is blocked in the backfield.
Punt partially blocked.
Okay, Spartans really.
Out of the huddle. Their ends lined up tight.
Oh.
And Nebraska with the fake
Roll the
handoff
play.
turns it around and goes nowhere.
Nebraska.
Out of the huddle, Iverson and Tom Bray lined up in the backfield, and a handoff first man through is Tom Bray.
Travis Tom Bray with the carry.
He'll get up to 40 left to go in the third quarter. Handoff goes to Iverson around the left-hand side, breaks a couple
Shane
of
Iverson
tackles, and then
with the carry.
is met by the Spartans. And the handoff goes to Iverson around the left side and
Shane Iverson with the carry.
out of bounds. Over the Warriors, handoff. It fakes the handoff. Nebraska with the keeper. And up the middle he goes.
In the third quarter.
Nebraska fakes the handoff and around is Albright. Comes around the right side and into the end.
Albright with the end around.
Going back for the Warriors. Takes the handoff and the pitch around the left side to Iverson, and Iverson goes in there with two.
Shane Iverson with the
The boot.
Outs and injuries.
The snap to Selvig is low, handoff to Librand. And
David Librand with the carry.
And the handoff goes to Librand around the right side, and he is stacked up. There you go. Taylor,
He completed a pass. Maldonado. Good run.
Selvig pass complete to Maldonado.
In the third quarter.
Selvig pitches it on the right-hand side to Librand. Librand cuts it up the middle, and
David Librand with the carry.
Librand lined up in the backfield. A long count by Selvig. His Matt will drop back to pass, and again closes in on Selvig. And Handren in motion to the right. Selvig drops back to pass, and a little screen pass out to Librand. Librand is met
Screen pass to Librand complete.
at the original. And blocked.
Third one was
Again.
blocked.
There's no way that he can get that kickoff with that.
Still lined up in the backfield. Nebraska is the keeper around the left side, and
Nebraska with the keeper. Brought down by Jones and Ryan.
hand off to Iverson. Iverson around the right side, and a touchdown save and tackle.
1st and 10 Warriors.
Nebraska fakes the handoff. They'll drop back to pass, fires one into the end zone, and overshot the intended receiver there. Nebraska with the pitch over to Iverson, and he picks it up off the ground and knocked out of bounds.
Thought that foot.
Iverson with the pitch.
Over there.
Nebraska with the handoff to Iverson, and Iverson is quickly brought to the ground.
Iverson with the
Nebraska will drop back to pass, fires one into the end zone to Albright, and knocked out of his hands. Shotgun,
Been in the shotgun.
the long count. Selvig drops back, and there's one out for Handren, and over his head.
Jones, he didn't turn it on.
Selvig with the court drops the ball and now picks it up. They're gonna say his knees in tight. And the snap goes to Selvig. Selvig fires one down and caught by Maldonado, and
Pass complete from Selvig to
the Librand in the backfield, and the pitch goes to Librand around the left-hand side. He cuts it back up the middle, and close to a first down.
David Librand with the carry.
Very close.
Line to the right. Selvig in the shotgun. Selvig nearly sacked in the backfield. Now he'll air it out, and
Threw up a quail.
up in the eye, and the keeper,
Fumble.
Selvig.
Selvig looked like he had it. Boy, he was hit. Now, it's going to depend on where they spot this football. He's going
Someone on
to
the play. Selvig
spot his trail.
Selvig up over center for the Spartans, and the handoff goes to Handren. Handren
Chauncey Hendren with first down yardage.
right.
98.
Back to pass is Selvig. Here's one out into the end zone, and lined up in the shotgun is Selvig. Handren again split out wide, and the little pass goes out to Librand. Librand breaks the tackle and gets up.
Pass complete from Selvig to Librand.
The lone back for the Spartans. Back to pass is Selvig. Selvig will tuck it in and run around the right side. Breaks a couple tackles, has a blocker in front of him, and Selvig all the way up.
Selvig with the keeper.
Lined up in the backfield. A long count by Selvig. Handoff goes to Librand around the right-hand side. Cuts it back,
David
and
Librand with the carry.
yard line is. The handoff goes to Librand, and Librand's met hard.
Librand with the carry.
Librand, the lone back. Handren goes in motion. Librand, the pitch around the left-hand side, and Librand goes nowhere.
David Librand with the carry.
Over center. Selvig will drop back to pass, and into the end zone is intercepted.
That's fitting. Oh, he's going to bring it out, too.
By Nebraska. Nebraska
He's gonna
out to
touch
the 10-yard line where he's trailed by Chance Hammer. Nebraska with the pitch to Tombray. Tombray up to the 50.
Another knee. Takes the snap. And he does.
Nebraska takes on go in as the number 2 seed. Games in the South today between Wemo, Circle Ritchie, and Eagle-Acca-Hysham will determine the South seedings. So Savage goes in as number 1 from the North.
Hysham wins. They would be the number 2 team. And they would face, have I got that right?